summer of 1970, about July, maybe June, my mother called me. She called me and said, "We've built twice, we don't have any money, we have to build again. Would you do the drawings free?" And I said, "Okay, Mom, I'll do the drawings free for the sanctuary over on Columbus Street." And it was in August, the 1st of August of 1970. I was finishing the drawings at my drawing table. God spoke to me in an audible voice like I'm talking to you. He said, "Homer, you're going to build the Grove City Church." Well, I had no intention of building. I lived in Athens. I was going to open an architectural office in Athens. But I laid my pencil down. I went upstairs. I remember telling Shirley, "We're going to have to move to Grove City. I'm going to build the church in Grove City." Well, she was surprised, of course, because that wasn't our plan. But the next morning, we got up early, got the kids ready. We came back to Columbus. Shirley went to her mom and dad's. I came to meet the church board. I gave them the drawings, and I said, "Have you found a contractor to build the building?" They said, "No, no one will even give us a price because our budget is too low." They say we don't have enough money, and no contractor will give us a price. I said to them, "Why don't you look 2 more weeks? If you can't find someone, I'll build it for you." The board immediately responded, "If you'll build it, we're not going to look any further." I said, "Okay, I'll build it." And I walked out of there with an agreement to build the building on Columbus Street. I work with churches around the nation, having done hundreds of churches. And I'm telling you, Grove City is unique in its cooperating board, its unity. Not that everything has always gone smoothly, but by and large, things that would derail other churches and cause splits and problems have simply been speed bumps here because we've remained focused on the main thing, and that is bringing people to Christ. And so we don't let little personal things disrupt us. My father died 5 years ago, but he loved this church. So whenever Pastor Huffaker wanted to present something new, he would first run it past my dad and pray with him about it, explain why he felt it would work and needed to be done, and ask my dad to run it past the seniors to see if there was going to be acceptance or opposition. We were able to make all the dramatic changes that were made during his time with little to no opposition. And the church just, God blessed the church, and it grew and it grew and it grew. But godly people want to do the right thing. They just simply need to understand that it's more important to put the needs of others before the needs of ourselves. And I think that's what Grove City's done, and I think that's why God has historically blessed it. And I believe if this current congregation has that same attitude, and I believe they do, we're going to see the greatest days of this church ahead.